Um, there's a cat outside of my window. Interesting. One sec. Better. This is like precariously perched, so I'm trying to be careful. So as I've said in the previous thing, I'm a GIS major, Geospatial Information Systems major, or science. Again, still don't know. Essentially what that means is taking geography and computer science and just kind of putting them together, and that's what I do. I think it's important, you know, picking your major for a lot of reasons. It's basically what your life's gonna be while you're in college or, you know, wherever you end up being. And this is just kind of like an overview of what I'm working on. Here, right now I'm running some 3D modeling software, trying to see how long it takes to run a 3D model by messing with the parameters of the computer, taking parts in, putting the Mac. Right now I had to take apart the computer a little bit last night and swap out the graphics cards, and basically cost my school a lot of money so that I can run things. Kind of back on this idea of like what you should major in. I've gotten a lot of questions on like, you know, what should I major in? Should I double major? Like, what are the majors like? I know you hear this a lot, like, you know, don't major in the humanities, but I think that holds true unless like you specifically want to be like an actual college professor and like that's all you want to do. The way I see it is, I think you should major in something that you enjoy and that challenges you a little bit, but also broadens your horizons. You know, college is a really good opportunity to like learn things you've never heard of or never understood, or things you've always just been a little bit curious about but never had any real exposure to. You can major in English, but unless you want to be like an actual English instructor, you're not really like expanding your horizons. You're just kind of, at least the way I see it, doing a lot of what you're already good at. So I feel like the person who would want to be an English major, already good at writing, you already have a taste for literature, you know, why not just keep that passion on your side, but then like expand your horizons a bit. I don't really buy into the whole like you'll never get a job kind of thing. Like, I don't really think that matters as much. For example, like I love reading, I love writing, but I would never be an English major simply because I wouldn't want, A, I already know I enjoy it, and B, I wouldn't want college to ruin it for me. And you always hear people talking about, I never have time to read what I actually want to read because I have to read all these books for class. And that's exactly what it turned into me, you know. I'd be having to read a lot of books I generally have no interest in, as opposed to reading things that kind of challenge me in ways that I'd want to be challenged. A lot of people, like, they'll come out of high school, they'll come out of college, like, super disinterested in reading just because they had to read a bunch of books they hated. I think that's the wrong approach. Or same for history. If you like history, you know you like history, I wouldn't major in history. Just because you don't major in history doesn't mean you still can't read history or enjoy history. It just means you'll be doing other things while keeping that on the side. Just my opinion. I know all my English major friends are going to disagree with me on this one. I have a ruck tomorrow, which is a fun word for, I put a lot of crap in this backpack and then I walk around with it. And the whole point is to see if we can go the distance in the amount of time given. So right now I've got like a tactical vest thing that you hold all your ammo in. I've got my IBA, which is like a bullet resistant vest. I've got some other things in here. And then last thing in here is my helmet. But today it was actually kind of cool. All the seniors have been at conferences, and we had a bunch of generals come and talk to us, and some people that we read about in like books and whatnot, so it was really cool. But my favorite was this guy named General Gruber. He's an Israeli general.
In the field from an allied nation perspective. Ladies and gentlemen, Brigadier General Gruber.
And he came to talk to us about some stuff. Boom. I don't really know what to say after that. But I got to miss class for it, so that was nice. Well, it's the next day. I got my ruck. We'll see how I do. Update.
It's